Hey guys, this is Gary again. This time we're not playing Chibi Fighters. Instead, I want to walk you through part of our API. In this case, let's claim the daily reward without using our website. We want to do this through the remix, where we actually have nice buttons to interact with and makes you feel like you're a programmer. So first of all, let's hop over to Remix. Per default, it will load a ballot SOL Solidity file, which, well, is a little ballot demo. We don't need that. We will create a new one. And let's call that daily rewards.sol. Perfect. Back into our wiki, we have at the bottom the daily rewards. All we need is the code for now. So click copy paste, get all the goodness. Let's close Scan. We don't need that. Into Remix. Let me adjust that a little bit here. There you go. And that's all we need for now. So make sure to enable optimization, because why not? Optimized is always good. If we would change something in code, you see how the tab will turn red. That means it's not compiled. So you might want to do that. If you hit the start compile, it will, well, become not red. And now you are good to go. In the Run tab, you can select your environment. In our case, the contract is already deployed on the blockchain, so all we want to do is interact with it. For this scenario, we are using the injected web, which is coming from MetaMask, and since I'm currently logged into the main network, it will show main here. Also, it will show my current address, which is the XD12 whatever, and we have XD12 in here too. So if I would deploy the contract, in this case, I selected daily rewards. There are a couple of others in there, but they all end up on daily rewards. We would deploy a new instance. Of course, you would have a daily rewards contract, but it wouldn't be our contract. It's a copy. It's your daily rewards contract. If you want to use it, be my guest. Code is there. So what we want to do, since we interact with the Chibi contract, we need to load it at an address. And the address we can find over in the API 2, which is this one. Copy, paste in here, and now we load this code that we compiled at this address. Basically, I think all it's really doing is using the ABI that code generates and loads the contract. You're not deploying anything, or it's, well, basically you're loading the contract and now you have an interface. And the interface is coming from the code you entered over here. Awesome. Now we can see what our next reward is. Hit the next reward and we'll see it's day 2, meaning I would guess that we claimed day 1 and our next claim would be day 2. Again, it's a little bit cryptic because here you're getting the plain programming data. This is not a nice front end. This is straight from the blockchain. If we cross-check on Chibi Fighters, let's see what the daily reward is showing over here. I'm logged in, beautiful, and daily rewards. Yes, we are running on a 2-day streak. Warning, it will expire in 19 hours, 52 minutes. That's a lot of time to go. And here is our reward for today. Everything is correct, so we could claim day 2. If you want to claim the reward, all you have to do is click request reward. It will now start a blockchain transaction, just like any normal MetaMask transaction. It just looks a little bit fancier in here because you're a little bit more on the programming side of things now. But once you hit confirm, you will see your normal MetaMask pop up. Again, if you set the gas wrong in the previous window, you can adjust it in here too. So no worries about that. And I can confirm it here. Okay, what's going to happen? Wait a minute. Now it's not on Chibi Fighters website. Isn't it off sync? That's the cool thing. No, it's not, because everything you're doing in this contract triggers an event, and we listen for that event. So all you do here is nothing else than clicking this button, but in a nicer front end if you want. So that thing is also calling the blockchain contract, triggers the event, and if the event goes through, or triggers the function, and if the function goes through successfully, it will log an event, and that event we listened for. So let's have a look. If we check our transaction, come on, it's a success, it succeeded, beautiful. Now looking at remix, our next reward should show day 3, because we just there you go, we just claimed day 2. Here's day 3 and the new ending time. Now on Chibi Fighters website, if everything went well through, this will also figure out that the blockchain updated. And it did. You are running on a 3-day streak. Today's reward cannot be claimed because we already claimed that. We can claim our next reward in about 24 hours. Going back onto our account page, there should be a loot box. No. Okay, the bot is not that fast. Daily rewards, I think they run at 1 or 2 minute intervals. Not entirely sure. Let's wait a second. Okay, I think we waited long enough. Now it's 3 minutes. Let's hop back over to Chibi Fighters, reload our account page, and with a little bit of luck, ta-da, a special loot box, and hopefully that is today's reward. Let's have a look. It is your daily reward, 50 coins and 10 bounties. Beautiful. One thing to note is that our crawler, it already synced with the blockchain and it did not see our event happening just now. So it needed to wait another round or another interval, which is another 2 minutes for it to pick up, which is something we experience quite often. And I'm not entirely sure where it's coming from. I think it is Infura needing to sync with the blockchain, because although it looks like you're interacting straight with the blockchain, you're not. You're actually interacting with Infura, and or MetaMask is interacting with Infura, which is a service, and that service needs to sync the blockchain first before it can confirm the data it's sending out. And I think that little time difference, it can easily be 10 seconds and more. And if the crawler just misses it, then you just have to wait for another round. Anyway, so patience. When a transaction is successful, it will pick it up sooner or later. There you go. Your first step to becoming a real blockchain programmer. It's a very cool way in case our website is down or Gary messed something up and you want to claim your daily reward no matter what. That's a nice way of doing it without a lot of headache. You guys have a great day. Bye.